Hey guys, James here. Today I'm going to be doing a little how-to tip on how to straighten a wall frame. We're just about to be doing some plasterboard sheeting, and so what you're going to see in this video is the tools that I need to actually get this done and how to go about it. So basically, all you need to start off, electric plane, handsaw, and a straight edge. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you got to do when it comes to checking the wall frames for being straight is check the corners first. You want to make sure they're plumb and level. Once you've got your corners straight, then you can work through a straight edge through the middle just to make sure that they're okay. Now when I do any wall framing, I normally make sure those are dead straight, so they should be spot on. Yeah, no bows or rocks or cups in that one, and that one's good too. So once you know the two corner studs are right, then we basically come through the middle, and then we'll check this. Now that does have a bit of a rock in it. So I can see that's this middle stud here that should have a bow. So if I stick this on, then yep, sure enough there's a bit of a rock there. So what I'm going to need to do is plane that bow out of it, and then some of these noggins are also sticking out a little bit. So I'll plane those back as well. Okay, so what I like to do is actually just taper it in, so from the bottom you're going from nothing through to about sort of 3 mil in the middle, and then back up to about nothing. So I set the planer at probably about 1 millimeter, and then just start working my way up. You'll also see if there's any noggins that are sticking out, you might want to plane those back first. So I'll start with those. Just make sure the insulation's out of the way. Now it's really important, especially in a bathroom, that you get these dead straight and flush, because if there's any bows in the wall, if you've got a feature tile or a small tile, you're really going to see those imperfections sort of pop out of the wall, so you want to have it nice and straight. Alright, and because this is our problem stud in the middle, I'll take a little bit off this one up through here. Once I've taken it from the top and the bottom, then I'll come down about 1 foot and do the same again, and then the last little bit in the middle, and that's what gives the stud a little bit of a taper to take the bow out. Again, just stop in the middle, and then come up from the bottom, again starting about 1 foot from where we left off. That's actually quite good, so I don't need to take any more off. We'll check it this way. Yeah, no rock in the level. So that's all it really needed. There was one bad stud. What you can do is, if there's no plasterboard on the other side, you can just knock the studs back flush, but it just means you'll have to trim them off on the other side. So that's actually what I did prior to sheeting the wall on the other side. Another thing you can do is what we call crippling a stud, and that's why I had the handsaw, because if the bow's too bad, you can actually put a cut about 3/4 of the way through the stud and cripple it. So if the bow's out, you pull it back, and then you nail another piece of timber on the side of it to stiffen it. That's only if the stud's really bad. But generally speaking, that's all you do. You really just give it a nice plane down, make sure everything's flush, and there's going to be no rocks in your sheet. So now I've got a nice flat surface, we're good to start sheeting. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you next time.